Reverend Ralph, it's a white world, but it's not really a white world. Tape 1. Hi everybody. Hi to the world. My name is Reverend Ralph, but I wasn't always a reverend, but my name was Ralph. Then it became Reverend Ralph. It's a long story how this happened. It's a sad story how this happened, but it's a loving story. Only God made this earth. One time a guy said to me, it's the white man's world. And it struck me so sad. It's so sad that people think that way. But my story begins with God. God is the one that saved me. God is the one that brought me into this earth. Hopefully, one day, God will be the one to take me out. There's a lot of racism in this world, you see? And the people, they don't know what they're doing because they don't have a connection to God. My connection started with, I came from a well-to-do family, which I was very fortunate. And guess where this family laid? This family came from Haiti. You know the country that had the big earthquake? That's the country that I was born in. I was born in Haiti. And guess where I was born? In Port-au-Prince. Port-au-Prince, Haiti, where all the pictures and the media came and went to help a lot of my Haitian brothers and sisters. But you know why I use the word brothers and sisters? Because the secret that God told me, we are all brothers and sisters. That's the sad thing. So when you kill another person, you're basically killing your brother. When you rape a woman, you're not just raping any woman. You are raping your sister. When you steal a baby, you're not stealing. You're stealing your child. But it's not really your child. It's somebody else's child. But in a way, we are all related. And we are all one blood. And you know who told me this? It was God. God told me everything. You see, my story begins when I was 8 years old. When I was 8 years old, my life from my natural father was terrible. My father was a monster. He beat me, kicked me, bite me, scared me. Ever since I could remember, there was nothing but brutal force. And one day, I got in trouble in school. And I remember that day. And I tried to hide the phone, but my mother had picked it up. And she talked to the teacher. And then she said, I'm going to tell your father. My father got on the phone and said he wanted to talk to me. When I answered the phone, he said he was going to get me. This is the man that put a scar on my face at the age of 3. Oh, wait a minute. I think I was maybe four or five, because I was already in America. Because I came to America when I was about 5 years old. And my father was sitting across from me in the kitchen, and he was drinking coffee. And then I wanted to be just like him. So I got a cup, I started making coffee, and guess what happened? He got upset. Without saying a word, he took a bowl of sugar and threw it across the room and exploded into my eye. Because he said I was wasting the sugar. I had to go to the hospital because I almost lost my eye. So you can imagine how I felt when this man told me he was going to come and get me. Because I knew that's what he was going to do. And already, while I was living on this earth, the only thing I experienced was pain and torture. So I said to God, I don't want to be here anymore. Please help me. And then I went into the medicine cabinet and I wanted to die. Leave this earth before my father comes and beat me. So I took all the medicine that I could get inside the medicine cabinet. After I looked at the time, and it seems like the time was going so slow. So I took more medicine. Anything that I could to swallow, I did. Because I wanted to die by the time my father would be home. But I wasn't dying, and I was begging God, please, please, please help me. Please take me. I don't want to be alive. And then it happened. Around 11 o'clock, I heard the door from my father's car slam, boom, boom. And I wasn't dead yet. So I was praying, please, please. The door opened in the house, and the door slammed, boom. And all I could hear is his footsteps, almost like in a running, tap, 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 tap. And the door slammed open, boom. I made believe I was sleeping, but he didn't care. He grabbed me, pulled me out of bed, and just started whipping me, kicking me. I'm running. He's whipping me, beating me, beating me. And then he goes, va à genoux. Va à genoux. That means go on your knees in that dark corner. And that was the day that actually God spoke to me. By the time he left, I was praying. I was telling God, any man that could do that to a child, or to me actually, wasn't really my father. But the only father that I could say daddy to was God. I said, God, from now on, I will call you daddy.